One of the superpowers of Google Apps Scripts is the whole world of apps, add-ons, and tools that you can install to automate, support, and streamline your workflow to save time and money. This series is about exploring those Google Workspace add-ons so you can decide if they would make a smart addition to your organization. In this episode of GWAOw, we look at Crop Sheet by Eric Koleda. Sometimes you don't need a fancy app with all the functionality of a Swiss Army knife. Sometimes the simplest tools are the best for the job. With over 1 million installations, Crop Sheet is a testament to this. What does it do? Well, it simply crops a selected sheet tab by range of data or by selection. So as you can see here, you just select the add-on, go to crop data for the data that you want to select, and they'll select this entire range, so you can see here. Or you can choose a particular selection that you want cropped as well. What's the alternative? Well, let me show you. So I've got a Google Sheet here and I want to crop out all the empty columns here and all the empty rows. Let's have a go. So I can select Control F. If I use a shorthand, I can go Control Shift right arrow, then right click, delete the columns, and I can do the same for the rows. So Control Shift down arrow, right click, and delete the rows. Now, this might not seem to take too long, but if you've got a lot of data that you're doing this to, and you're doing it a lot over the course of a day or a week, you're going to save a lot of time. Okay, so now we know what Crop Sheet is, let's look at the permissions. So Crop Sheet has a very limited set of permissions. First, it's asking you to view and manage spreadsheets that the application has been installed in. Well, we're working in a spreadsheet, so of course it's going to ask you to do that. It's also going to see your primary Google account email, which is standard for a Google Workspace add-on, and see your personal information, including your personal info you've made publicly available, which is also standard for a Google Workspace add-on. Another thing to garner trust in this add-on is that the code is open source on GitHub, as you can see over here. Not only that, but Eric was a developer relations infrastructure manager at Google before moving over to Coda as a developer advocate. So I'd be pretty confident in this add-on. Let's install it and get cracking. So we're back in our Google Sheet here, and let's click on Extensions, Add-ons, Get Add-ons, and let's search for Crop Sheet. And here it is here. Let's click on it, open it up, and click on Install, and hit Continue. Yep, let's sign in with our account, and select Allow. Click Done, and then we can close this window. Let's go over to extensions and go down till we find our Crop Sheet add-on, and we've got crop to data and crop to selection now. Let's head over to another tab so we can try this out. And the first one we're going to use is the crop to data extension. So back to extensions, Crop Sheet and crop to data. And you can see in a flash that our data has been cropped to the range of data that we have. So what about if we just choose a selection? So let's go over to crop to selection here. I've made a bunch of notes on the right here that I really want to get rid of and don't want anyone to see, except for you, of course. So what I can do is just select this range by holding Shift down and clicking down on E6. And we'll go back to extensions again, and down to Crop Sheet and hit crop to selection now. Cool, that's it. That's what the app does. Nice, efficient, simple tool for you to use to crop your data by the data range or by the selection. This app is 100% free, and as I said, it's open source to the public too. So if you want to just grab a copy of the code, it's available for you as well for your own projects. Let's head back over to the extensions and give it a review. And we can do that by going to Extensions, Add-ons, Manage Add-ons, and head over to Reviews. And let's give it 5 stars. And let's write a simple, handy app that saves me time cropping my data and gets rid of any cell ranges I don't want in the Sheet tab with just a few button clicks. Thanks very much, Eric. As always, you can get this free Google add-on from the Google Workspace Marketplace, either by searching for the Google Workspace Marketplace on your browser or going in via your Google Sheet Extensions Manager. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please click that like button. And if you want to see more Google Workspace add-on walkthroughs, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. It really helps other people find interesting and helpful tools for them to use in Google Workspace. Until next time.